Rain lashes down upon the city street, turning the asphalt into a mirror reflecting the muted sky. A relentless downpour blurs the city into an impressionistic canvas of grays and muted colors. Umbrellas bloom like dark, inverted flowers, bobbing and weaving through the crowded streets. Faces are obscured, lost within the shelter of umbrellas, each person a solitary figure in the urban deluge. The air hangs heavy with moisture, a palpable sense of melancholy permeating the scene. Headlights cut through the gloom, painting fleeting streaks of light across the wet surfaces as the city hums with a dampened energy. Rain lashes against the windows of the coffee shop, blurring the outside world into a watercolor of grays and blues. The coffee shop glows invitingly, a warm haven against the relentless downpour. Light spills onto the wet sidewalk, casting a golden hue on the rain-slicked pavement. The steady drumming of rain creates a muffled symphony, a constant backdrop to the scene. Inside, the promise of warmth and strong coffee beckons, a refuge from the dreary day. The rain-streaked window offers a distorted view of the world outside, a dreamy, impressionistic tableau. Emily enters the bustling coffee shop, a precarious stack of books wobbling in her arms, threatening to spill her secrets onto the floor. A wave of rich coffee aroma washes over her, a comforting yet stark contrast to the flustered expression etched on her face. Her eyes dart around, betraying a sense of urgency, as if she's chasing time or a misplaced memory. The weight of the books and her unspoken anxiety seem to press down on her, a silent struggle in the aromatic haven. Emily navigates the bustling coffee shop, a precarious tower of books teetering in her arms. The scent of roasted coffee beans hangs heavy in the air as she approaches the counter, her brow furrowed in concentration. Nearby, Daniel exudes calm, his smile a beacon of easygoing charm amidst the morning rush. He patiently awaits his order, a quiet observer of the unfolding scene. The soft murmur of conversations and the clinking of ceramic fill the space around them. A subtle tension hangs in the air. As their paths converge near the counter, Emily rushes towards the counter, a tower of books wobbling in her arms. A sudden collision. She crashes into Daniel, sending books and certainties flying. Daniel's coffee erupts, a dark geyser staining his shirt with unwanted artistry. A silent tableau of spilled ambitions and startled eyes hangs in the air between them. The bustling coffee shop fills with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Suddenly, the sharp sound of coffee splashing shatters the cafe's calm. Emily, her cheeks flushed with embarrassment, stares wide-eyed at the stranger. A flurry of apologies escapes her lips as she stammers, "Oh my, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you." Her eyes search the stranger's face, seeking forgiveness and understanding. The warm aroma of coffee fills the air as Daniel leans casually against the counter, a gentle smile playing on his lips. His eyes reflect a quiet amusement, hinting at a deeper, unspoken thought. A moment of contemplative silence hangs in the air, broken only by the soft murmur of the coffee shop. Daniel's smile deepens, a spark of playful wisdom flickering in his gaze. He speaks softly, his voice carrying a hint of intrigue and destiny. Then perhaps it was meant to be seen by fate, not by eyes, Daniel muses, the words echoing with a sense of profound possibility. The warm, inviting atmosphere of the coffee shop hums with quiet activity as patrons sip their drinks. A momentary pause as the other customers glance towards the pair, their curiosity piqued. Briefly, their attention is caught, but quickly their gazes return to their own worlds, their own conversations. The coffee shop fades back into its gentle rhythm, the pair now just another part of the bustling background. Chaos erupts in the coffee shop as a dark spill spreads across the table, threatening to engulf everything in its path. Emily frantically claws at the spreading stain with a handful of flimsy napkins, a desperate battle against the encroaching tide. Her cheeks burn with a crimson flush of embarrassment and panic, betraying her inner turmoil as she fights to contain the mess. Each wipe of the napkin is a futile attempt to restore order, the stain mocking her efforts with its relentless expansion. Inside the bustling coffee shop, a soft chuckle escapes Daniel's lips, a gentle sound cutting through the ambient noise. His eyes crinkle at the corners as he offers a reassuring smile, a silent promise of comfort and understanding. The warmth in his expression melts away any lingering tension, casting a comforting glow over the scene. A simple, heartfelt smile transforms the atmosphere, filling the space with a sense of ease and tranquility. In the bustling coffee shop, a simple napkin becomes the focal point of unspoken connection. Two pairs of hands, each with a story, reach for the same unassuming square of paper. A brush of fingertips, a fleeting, electric moment of unexpected physical contact. In that brief touch, a spark ignites, hinting at possibilities yet unexplored. The world fades as their eyes meet, the simple act transcending into something more profound. Emerging from the warm glow of the coffee shop, Daniel and Emily step into the rain-kissed street. The rain, a relentless curtain moments before, now softens to a gentle drizzle. Puddles reflect the city lights, turning the ground into a shimmering mirror. The air is washed clean, carrying the scent of petrichor and damp earth. They pause, the quiet aftermath of the storm creating a serene, shared moment. The city street is submerged under a deluge, each raindrop a tiny hammer against the asphalt. Under the oppressive sky, the rain blurs the neon signs and reflects the city's anxious lights. Amidst the chaos of the storm, Daniel extends his umbrella towards Emily, a silent beacon in the downpour. His gesture is a quiet promise, an unspoken offer of sanctuary against the storm's relentless assault. The umbrella becomes a fragile shield, a shared haven in the heart of the urban tempest. In the rain-soaked street, the silent exchange speaks volumes, hinting at deeper, unspoken emotions. Rain cascades down, blurring the vibrant city lights into streaks of shimmering color on the slick streets. Each drop magnifies the neon glow, turning the mundane cityscape into a dazzling spectacle of light and water. Emily, her face partially obscured by the rain, walks alongside, the city's reflection dancing in her eyes. A hesitant gratitude colors her voice as she breaks the silence. "You didn't have to walk me home." The rain intensifies, each drop a tiny drumbeat against the pavement, amplifying the unspoken emotions between them. The city's glow wraps around them, turning a simple walk into a moment suspended in the rain-soaked night. Torrential rain transforms the city street into a shimmering mirror, reflecting the blurred neon lights. Each raindrop drums against the pavement, creating fleeting, distorted patterns in the slick surface. Water pools in the low spots, each puddle a dark, rippling canvas reflecting the electric glow above. The relentless rain blurs the world, softening the harsh edges of the urban landscape. Amidst the storm's fury, Daniel's voice cuts through the downpour, a declaration of shared experience. "And yet, I wanted to. Some journeys are sweeter when shared," he says, his words echoing in the rain-soaked air. Rain streams down, blurring the city into a watercolor wash of light and shadow. Beneath the wide umbrella, they walk as one, a silent pair against the urban storm. The relentless rain drums a steady rhythm, muffling the cacophony of the city. Their footsteps echo softly on the wet pavement, a counterpoint to the storm's fury. In their shared shelter, the world shrinks, focusing on the unspoken bond between them. Rain streaks down, mirroring the city lights on slick streets as they begin their walk. A shared smile blossoms between them, lighting up the gray cityscape with a spark of warmth. Quick, stolen glances betray unspoken feelings, electric and hesitant in the downpour. A comfortable silence settles, wrapping around them like a soft blanket amidst the urban storm. Each step forward weaves a stronger connection, an unspoken promise hanging in the rain-soaked air. The city fades into a backdrop as their world narrows, focusing solely on the quiet intimacy of their shared journey. The rain-slicked streets reflect the gray sky as they pull up to Emily's apartment building, the downpour beginning to relent. Water streams down the building's facade, mirroring the lingering tension. The air is thick with moisture, each drop a reminder of the recent storm. A sense of unease hangs heavy as they prepare to face what awaits inside. The quiet after the storm amplifies their apprehension, the silence almost deafening. Rain streams down as Emily stands outside her apartment building, the city lights blurring behind her. She turns to Daniel, her eyes sparkling with gratitude and a hint of something more. "Thank you, Daniel," she says softly, the rain amplifying the intimacy of the moment. Her words hang in the air, a delicate blend of appreciation and unspoken feelings for the coffee and the walk. Torrential rain lashes down, turning the city streets into shimmering mirrors reflecting the cold, distant lights. Beneath the inadequate shelter of an awning, Daniel battles the elements, the downpour a relentless adversary. Water streams off the edges as he strains for a final glimpse of the building, his figure a silhouette against the storm. A lingering smile plays on his lips despite the weather, a subtle hint of satisfaction in his eyes. He calls out into the rain-soaked night, his voice tinged with hopeful anticipation. "The pleasure was all mine, Emily. Perhaps we could do it again sometime?" Rain streams down, blurring the edges of Emily's apartment building as she pauses, a moment of hesitation flickering across her face. A soft smile then blossoms, chasing away the doubt and illuminating her features with a hopeful glow. A gentle tone of anticipation colors her voice as she confesses, "I'd like that very much," she finally admits, her eyes reflecting the city lights. Rain streaks down, blurring the streetlights as Emily approaches her apartment building, each step measured against the downpour. She pauses, a silhouette framed by the building's entrance, before disappearing into the warm glow of the lobby. Across the street, Daniel remains still, a lone figure shrouded in shadow, his gaze fixed on the entrance where Emily vanished. His face is etched with a complex mix of concern and contemplation, the rain mirroring the turmoil within. Each raindrop seems to amplify the silence between them, a silent acknowledgement of unspoken words and unresolved emotions. The apartment building looms, a silent sentinel guarding secrets and holding the promise of future encounters as Daniel continues his vigil. In the relentless rain of the city, Daniel walks away, the umbrella a shield against the downpour. Each step echoes with the quiet resolve of a man moving forward. The cityscape blurs behind him, reflecting the uncertainty of his path. He pauses, a subtle shift in his posture hinting at a change within. Lifting his gaze to the storm-laden sky, a flicker of something akin to hope sparks in his eyes. The rain washes over him, a baptism of sorts, as he embraces the unknown with newfound optimism. Emily steps into her apartment, a sanctuary of calm after a day's journey. A faint smile graces her lips, hinting at a quiet satisfaction. She gently places her books on the table, the sound echoing softly in the stillness. The books, her faithful companions, now rest, their silent stories adding to the room's atmosphere. The apartment seems to breathe a sigh of relief, welcoming her return. Emily stands silhouetted against the window, her distant gaze lost in thought. The rain outside has ceased, leaving a world washed clean and glistening. Sunlight pierces through the dispersing clouds, painting streaks of gold across the room and her contemplative face, a silent tableau of reflection as the light begins to reveal her innermost thoughts. In the soft morning light of her apartment, Emily gently touches her cheek, a lingering warmth spreading beneath her fingertips. A faint smile graces Emily's lips as she replays Daniel's smile in her memory, his image vivid and heartwarming. Her eyes soften, reflecting a budding sense of hope that begins to bloom within her. Anticipation stirs within Emily, a quiet excitement building with each passing moment. Her spirit stretches towards the future, like a delicate flower turning its face to the life-giving Sunday. In the tranquil stillness of her apartment, Emily embraces the promise of a new day, her heart filled with tender expectation. Amidst the city's hustle, Daniel strides with unwavering determination, his figure a beacon of resolve. He approaches a quaint flower shop, a stark contrast to the urban landscape. The vibrant colors of blossoms spill onto the sidewalk, momentarily softening his hardened gaze. With purpose in every step, Daniel pushes open the door, a bell announcing his arrival to the fragrant sanctuary. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating the interior filled with flowers. He pauses, a deep breath filling his lungs with the sweet aroma, steeling himself for the task ahead. Bathed in the soft, diffused light of the flower shop, Daniel stands surrounded by a riot of colors and fragrances. His eyes, filled with purpose, meticulously scan the rows of vibrant blooms, seeking the perfect blossoms. With gentle precision, he begins to assemble a bouquet, his fingers delicately caressing each petal as he selects her favorite flowers. A subtle smile plays on his lips, a silent promise blooming amidst the floral splendor. Inside the small flower shop, a bouquet bursts with vibrant lilies and roses, their fragrance a sweet promise in the air. He completes the transaction, a silent exchange that marks the beginning of his journey. The soft jingle of the bell announces his departure, a gentle symphony accompanying his hopeful steps. With flowers in hand, he turns towards Emily's apartment, each step filled with anticipation. The vibrant colors of the bouquet mirror the emotions swelling within him as he sets off to see Emily. Under the bright day, Daniel approaches Emily's apartment building, a hopeful spring in his step. His hands cradle a bouquet of vibrant flowers, a silent promise of affection. The building looms, an urban fortress guarding secrets and unspoken words. Each step he takes is filled with anticipation, his gaze fixed on the entrance. The flowers seem to bloom brighter in his hands, mirroring the hope blossoming in his heart. Sunlight streams into Emily's apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as she sits absorbed in a book. The gentle quiet of the morning is suddenly shattered. A sharp, insistent knock echoes from the door, disrupting the peaceful atmosphere. Emily's eyes widen slightly, her focus broken by the unexpected intrusion. A shadow falls across the page as she looks up, a question forming in her eyes. The sound reverberates again, more urgent this time, demanding a response. Emily swings open the door to find Daniel unexpectedly standing there, a splash of color against the mundane. Her eyes widen in surprise, a silent question hanging in the air she takes in his presence. Daniel stands, a bouquet of flowers held out like a peace offering or a declaration. The unspoken words shimmer between them, a fragile bridge built on anticipation and uncertainty. Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, each ray highlighting the tranquility of the morning. Dust motes dance in the golden light, creating an ethereal glow around her. Emily's face lights up, her eyes sparkling with genuine surprise and joy. A wide, welcoming smile stretches across her face, hinting at warmth and affection. "Daniel, what a pleasant surprise," Emily exclaims, her voice filled with delight. Sunlight floods into Emily's apartment, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. Books stand in silent rows along the walls, filled with untold stories and secrets. An unfinished painting stands on an easel, a vibrant testament to Emily's creative spirit. Daniel stands awkwardly, a shadow of guilt crossing his features. "I wanted to thank you again for the coffee, and to apologize for the spill," Daniel says, his voice laced with genuine regret. Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, each dust mote illuminated in the golden air. Emily stands amidst the sunlit chaos, her expression serene and undisturbed. Her calm demeanor belies an inner strength as she prepares to face the day. A subtle grace defines her posture, hinting at a resilience forged through trials. "There's no need to apologize," she says, her voice a soothing balm in the bright room. "It was my fault," she admits, taking responsibility with a quiet dignity. In Emily's softly lit apartment, Daniel extends a bouquet of vibrant flowers, their colors a stark contrast to the muted surroundings. The delicate blooms reach towards Emily, an unspoken offering hanging in the air between them. "These are for you," Daniel says, his voice a gentle murmur in the quiet room. Emily's expression is a mixture of surprise and burgeoning hope as she gazes at the unexpected gift. Emily's fingers brush against the delicate petals as she accepts the bouquet, a hopeful spark igniting in her eyes. The vibrant colors of the flowers mirror the flush rising on her cheeks, a silent acknowledgement of the gesture's weight. Her voice, soft with burgeoning affection, breaks the silence. "They're beautiful, Daniel." A radiant smile blossoms, transforming her features as she adds, her gratitude sincere and heartfelt. "Thank you." Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, each ray highlighting the countless stories held within towering bookshelves. Dust motes dance in the golden air, swirling around a half-finished painting that hints at Emily's creative soul. Daniel's voice breaks the morning quiet, a hopeful question hanging in the air. "I was wondering if you'd like to go out for coffee sometime," Daniel says, his offer laced with anticipation. "My treat," he adds, the unspoken promise of connection shimmering in the sunlit room. Sunlight floods into Emily's apartment, turning dust motes into shimmering stars. The cozy space is a testament to a life well lived, with towering stacks of books hinting at countless stories. Art adorns the walls, each piece a window into Emily's soul. The warm light casts a gentle glow on the familiar objects, creating an inviting atmosphere. Emily's eyes light up, a soft smile gracing her lips as she speaks. "I'd love that, Daniel," she says, her voice filled with genuine warmth and anticipation. Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, illuminating the tender space where Emily and a companion stand, hearts subtly aligned. A soft smile graces Emily's lips, mirrored by the other, as an unspoken bond begins to tighten between them. In the radiant light, their eyes meet, reflecting nascent emotions, a silent dialogue weaving through the air. A palpable, yet delicate connection forms, promising a deeper story between two souls drawn together in the sunlit room. Sunlight bathes the outdoor seating of the coffee shop as Emily and Daniel settle at their table, the scent of fresh coffee hanging in the air. Emily lifts her cup, her eyes sparkling in the sunlight. Daniel leans back, a relaxed smile gracing his lips as he watches Emily. Steam rises lazily from their mugs, mingling with the sounds of the bustling street. The gentle clinking of cups punctuates the air as they both pause, a comfortable silence settling between them. Their shared smiles reflect a moment of simple, serene connection amid the energetic backdrop of the day. Bathed in the warm glow of the sun, the coffee shop buzzes with life as laughter fills the air. I throw my head back in carefree mirth, a genuine smile lighting up my face. He mirrors my smile, his eyes reflecting a shared joy and understanding. Words flow effortlessly between us, a familiar melody weaving a tapestry of connection. A spark ignites, a thrilling sense of something new and exciting blossoming between our souls. Bathed in the warm glow of day, they emerge from the coffee shop, their hands intertwined, their fingers laced together, a silent promise passing between them as they step onto the bustling street. Sunlight catches the gleam in their eyes, reflecting shared laughter and unspoken dreams. The simple act of holding hands speaks volumes, a bond forged in moments of quiet intimacy. Each step they take is synchronized, their bodies moving in harmony as they navigate the world together. A gentle breeze whispers around them, carrying secrets and hopes as they walk forward, hand in hand, into the bright day. Bathed in the golden sunlight, Emily and Daniel stroll through the verdant park, their figures silhouetted against the bright sky. The warm air carries the scent of blooming flowers, a gentle breeze rustling through the leaves. Sunlight dapples their faces as they walk, lost in their private world amidst the bustling park. The tranquil atmosphere envelops them, creating a serene escape from the everyday. Their leisurely walk speaks volumes, a silent narrative of connection and peace under the benevolent Sunday. Sunlight bathes the park in a warm glow, beckoning them forward. They halt, captivated by an explosion of color ahead. A meticulously arranged flower garden unfolds before them, a vibrant tapestry woven with nature's finest threads. Crimson reds clash with sapphire blues. Emerald greens dance with sunny yellows. Each bloom seems to compete for attention, a symphony of hues orchestrated by an unseen hand. Their eyes linger, lost in the sheer artistry and breathtaking beauty of the floral display. Sunlight dapples through the leaves as Daniel reaches for Emily's hand, his touch gentle and deliberate. His fingers close around hers, a silent promise passing between them in the soft light of the park. He lifts her hand, his eyes locking with hers, a tender moment suspended in time. With infinite tenderness, Daniel brings Emily's hand to his lips, a soft kiss gracing her skin. A subtle blush rises on Emily's cheeks as she meets Daniel's loving gaze, the air thick with unspoken affection. Sunlight dapples through the trees as Emily's radiant smile lights up her face, her eyes sparkling with undisguised affection. A tender moment unfolds as she leans in, her movements soft and deliberate. Their lips meet in a gentle kiss, a silent promise exchanged in the tranquil park. The world fades away as their embrace deepens, a sanctuary built just for them. In the quiet stillness of the park, their kiss speaks volumes, sealing a bond with unspoken words. Under the cloak of night, Emily and Daniel amble down the vibrant city street, an island of warmth amidst the urban rush. Streetlights cast a golden hue, painting their intertwined figures in a soft, romantic glow. Arms wrapped securely around each other, they move as one, their steps echoing a silent symphony of affection. A shared smile blossoms on their faces, illuminating their features with genuine happiness. Their eyes reflect the city lights, mirroring a deep, unwavering love that binds them together. In this moment, the bustling city fades away, leaving only Emily and Daniel in their radiant embrace.